Okay, hi. So I would like to show something amazing, and I always talk to people about this. So I live on Aruba, and I've been fascinated with the flat Earth measurements across the ocean that display that there is no curvature of the Earth. And so I was wondering how far away a certain view that we have from the island of Aruba, how far away it really was. And so I'm going to plot where I am standing from, where I see this whole area, and I see it from my perspective, and I'm thinking that we are catching a glimpse of not just Santa Ana, which is a mountain range in Venezuela right about here, which is measured at about 69 kilometers away from Aruba. Away from my vantage point. I will show you in a minute how to really check that out, and I'm going to show you how to do that. 1 second. So I'm going to hide this a minute. So from Aruba to all the way to Santa Ana. And I want to first show you something amazing. So the last couple of days, the sky has been super clear. These atmospheric conditions are only usually the best around the end of October, beginning of November, around the rainy season when it gets really dry. So if the sky is like beautiful, beautiful, clear blue, you will see this better. You do need to have some elevation. Where I live, I have to drive up and down a hill, and on the top of that hill, I see this. And I'm going to show you where I start. I start here in San Nicolas. This is where I live. And I'm not going to show you my hang this from. So there is a road here. It's called Fontaine. And in this particular here, this area here, it's a curve, and then it goes up. This is the highest point of that mountain. So I'm going to put my spot there, which is right here. That's where I usually see it from, right at this crossing to be exact. And so I'm going to put a spot there, and I am going to measure how far away that is. So let me see, measure distance. And I'm going to show you how far away that is from the spot I am talking about. Right? And so that would be around here. And then I'm going to go zoom in, click on the map to trace, and let me go a little bit. This would be Cerro Santa Ana. So I'm going to click right in the middle of it. So it's about 69 to 70 kilometers away. As you can see here, 70.23 kilometers, or 4364 miles away. That is specifically on Google Earth. Oh, I turned that off. So the thing that I find amazing is that from my vantage point, let me go back and show you, because now I turned it off, of course. From my vantage point, which we're going to grab here again, right here, just before Great Hill Weg, I am going to measure distance. I am seeing something 69 to 70 miles away, which is this particular mountain, right? 70.40, right? Let me go back a minute. So that's my vantage point, right? And so I am seeing, I'm going to show you in a minute what we see from this particular point. I see all of this shoreline, all of this here, all the things that are visible here in this, let's say this slice. We put it more or less that I'm going to draw. Let me see if I can draw with this thing. Is there a drawing button? No, I need to pause a minute. Right, so I made a print screen of this because I want you to see what I'm trying to explain. So there's about a, let's try this. So I'm going to use an overlay for a minute, and I'm going to make it lime. I think that's a color that's going to be very visible, yellow. If you make a triangle let's say that that triangle is giving us, well, Control C. I'm gonna just do lines. So let's say that this is my field of vision from there, and then from here to here, I am seeing this mountain range here, and then a lot of land mass. I'm seeing land mass. I'm telling you because this is not accurate. I don't have right now all the equipment to do that very accurately. But if my car is standing straight on the road, I more or less have this field of view. And I am seeing with my little evil eye, basically, I am going to be seeing this area, which is, I'm gonna just make a little line here to here, which it would be like kind of parallel to what I'm seeing. I'm seeing this kind of like slice of what's away from me, what is there. And I want to highlight something because I found this to be extremely awesome and exciting, is that in this general area, I did a watercolor effect which looks really weird, but in that particular area, I'm going to just do marker, color, solid color. No, I want to, okay, so I'm going to just do like no fill. In this particular area right here, I keep seeing a stick, like a little light post. Right, from my distance, it looked like a little light post. And I was wondering, I asked myself, well, what could that be, right? So I came back down to the Google Maps and I went to the beach that I keep seeing, because I see a beach, I see white sand, I see it like really low, and then I see something sticking up. And I went to look for it, and I did find it. Let me see, where was it again? I should have marked it, but it's around here. Let me just zoom in properly. So there is a tower right here. Look at the shadow. There is a tall tower in the middle of what, like, from my perspective, I'm seeing beach, and I'm seeing this thing here sticking out. It is a pole, and at first I thought it was a boat, but now I've seen it 4 days in a row in the same spot. I don't have pictures because I don't have a DSLR camera. I have a phone camera. I tried to take a shot, but at the moment it's not visible enough. It's washed out because the difference, what we're seeing is blue with different depths of blue and like a lighter white. So I'm seeing this beach, and then I'm catching a glimpse of this amazing tower right here. And I was shocked because I'm like, wait, that's like the Bay Area. That has to be an ocean area. And so this, you see this, and then you also see a little bit more because the landmass follows till here. So I am amazed because if this were not a flat earth, if this were not a flat plane, this view of seeing this mountain ridge here would be underwater. Part of it would be underwater. If you go to the curvature calculator, you will see that it's about 300 meters of underwater, and this mountain is about 890 meters high, like 900 meters more or less, give or take. So it would be 600 meters only visible. So, but that doesn't really tell me, oh wow, you're seeing the ridge, it's above the water, it's a little tip. But we're not just seeing a little tip, we are seeing something. And this that I'm seeing, I'm gonna make a new spot, and I'm gonna tell you how far away it is. That it's impossible to see that from the spot that I'm looking at it. So Wegfontein, before the crossing Great Hill Weg, which is Papiamento for the Dutch, the name, the English name. It's a road in the area. And I am seeing this guy over here. Tell me that we can zoom in. Oh, I can zoom in just with the mouse. Where is it again? I keep losing it. Oh yeah, here. And this guy. And that is Oh, it didn't measure, sorry. Let me see, measure distance. Click on the map. That is what I'm seeing from my little mountain in Aruba, in Wegfontein, right at Great Hill Weg, not Bottom Hill. And that is 51.57 kilometers away. I'm doing this video to share with some friends because we have been mesmerized by this whole idea. And so that is a line from that we're seeing. I'm seeing this in my field of view. I'm seeing more because I see more ocean and everything, but I'm seeing that absolutely without a doubt. I'm seeing that. And then let me take you back to, that's in Aruba, and then that is taking us back to Santa Ana. I'm just picking a spot. I'm seeing the whole thing. So now it's giving me both ways, right? But remember that one is 50 something and the other one is 70 something, or 7.40 if you remember that, you know, what to subtract. This is what we're seeing. This is impossible on a flat earth. It is because it's supposed to be underwater. This point here is not a lot more than that. So let's say, give or take 200, maybe 150 meters underwater. This ocean is not elevated. It is not a mountain. So just let that sink in. My friends, we are on a flat earth. And this is like the most exciting thing that I have seen since pre-buttered bread that you can throw in the oven. Well, that was me for today. This is Sheila Bunny. We'll talk some other time.